Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulls will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Shelton. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Made a defender miss. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. He might want another play. Wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with this decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Caught near the sticks. It's Galloway. He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He has the first and still on his feet. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On the ground, it's Shelton. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
To the air. It's right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Trying to take it back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I know it's something you take for granted, guys, but Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Middle Tennessee pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best, and that's a testament to those players there inside Floyd Stadium. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
Looking for a man, it's right.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Warriors! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down for the offense. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Let's go! Looking downfield, it's right. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Just keeps slinging it. Caught in the backfield, it's Shelton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The option look. He'll toss it. Got enough space. Touchdown Bulls. Great Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Shelton. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Here's the pressure. He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding.
Intentional grounding offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Gilbert. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And how about this defense coming up with the play? You want to make your quarterback a runner? Fine. We're going to stop him and take the ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that looks like they studied.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Finds his man. It's Harbor. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Wright. Uncorks one. Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That one will find its way out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's right. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The Bulls will hustle to the line. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Quarterback keeper. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
It'll be third and long. Grab behind the line. It's Mason. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's right. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Hunt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The offense changing the play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking for a huge play. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's right. Fires to the big fella. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah.
There he goes. Quick step and go. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off-play action on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to throw, it's right. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the gun, the running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
And, man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
Using his legs, it's Shelton. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the 1st half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
4th down.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to convert on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail, now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
The Bulls in the hurry up. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffalo! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Shelton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Finds his man. It's Shelton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's
running free. Got the 1st himself. He's at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
1st down for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Shelton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. Looking for room at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's right. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to pass. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires left. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Soft spot in the middle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive, you're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Gonna look downfield again. He'll take another shot here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit concerned.
Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get it stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Back to pass, it's right. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to take a shot on second and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Shelton. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bulls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And they found the big fella again. And they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, look what we have here.